Bride! Welcome to another episode of Hey Bride TV. I'm Susana Rodriguez, and today I'm going to answer a question sent by a follower via Hey Bride on Instagram. And the question says, Hi Susana, my Vegas bachelorette isn't until next year, but some of my bridesmaids are saying they can't come. The major reason seems to be money, although they keep going out and having shopping sprees. We have been planning for over a year, which gave them plenty of time to save up, but it seems like it's not a priority for them, and I am really hurt. What should I do? Disappointed bride. I'm so sorry, first of all, that you're disappointed, that you're hurt. Thank you for sending the question. And I understand that there's a lot of things that go into a wedding, and I know that it hurts when people not necessarily see the same idea that you have or don't have your events as a priority. Of course you have it, but it happens. It is what it is. And even though she accepted being your bridesmaid and with being a bridesmaid's come a bachelorette party, there's some questions and that I have to ask you because there are details that I don't know about your question and things to consider to not take this completely personal. So first of all, is your wedding local? So that's one of the things that you have to consider, because weddings cost money to everybody, to every guest, let alone to the bridal party. So if your wedding is not local, you have to add all the expenses that come with traveling, taking time off, the hotel, the meals, everything, the whole time they're going to spend there, because it's going to be more than one day. So that's something to consider. Also, are they going to be paying for their dresses, the accessories, hair, makeup, and all of that? Most likely they will, because there's very few brides that can afford to pay all of that for their bridesmaids. I know everybody would want to do it, but they can't. So that's something that you have to consider as well. Even if they have a whole year to save, the dress, the hair, the makeup, the accessories, it does cost money. And most likely they'll be in a rehearsal dinner, which probably they will buy a dress for as well. So all of that really adds up money. Also, are you having other events like a bridal shower? As I mentioned, the rehearsal dinner. Have they gone if you had it, or have they talked about going to those? So again, let's think of the positive and everything that's involved in your wedding. And is she or are they helping you with something else? Being a bridesmaid come with a lot of hats that you have to wear, and a lot of people do offer their help in wrapping gifts or writing names or, doing the gift boxes or going with you dress shopping or God knows what else. There's so many things in a wedding. And if they've offered their help, I really want to point out this, because as humans, it's really easy to forget all the good and remember immediately the bad and just hold grudges in that matter. And it's not fair. It's not fair. And I say as human, because I think we've all done this, where we just say, oh, I can't believe she did that. And we just forget that they've been there, that they maybe gave you a gift for engagement and offer their help in other things, or where they are dress shopping and all this stuff. So really consider this and try to remember the positive, because that's really the most important thing about your friendship. And finally, there's also, gifts that are involved. And even though most brides say, I don't want gifts from you, your gift is for you to be there standing next to me, a lot of people do want to give gifts, and every event of the wedding mostly requires a gift, and everything adds up money. I understand that you want everything to go perfect, but at the end, no matter how good of a friend, it's your wedding and you decided to go this big. So how about doing something local? You're saying you're going to Vegas, so you can maybe do something little at home as well, and go to the strip club if that's what you like, or simply go to a bar, or go do your nails, do a spa, whatever it is that just takes a day. Have, some good girl time. Still do your Vegas one with the friends that can go. Nothing should affect how much fun you have at this bachelorette party. And really, don't go and talk with the rest of the bridal party about this. Have an important, deep conversation with the ones that are saying that they can go. And if you're really going to hold grudges, just promise me you're gonna have this conversation and say, you know what, I'm hurt because this and that, or I've seen you doing this and that, and whatever it is that hurts you, have a conversation, because the most important thing about the whole wedding thing is the wedding, is the fact that your friends are going to be there since early in the morning, the day of, getting hair and makeup ready, talking about your relationship and the fun you've had in your single days and music and whatever it is. And that is priceless. That setup for your wedding, that truly is priceless. And if they're going to be there, I think you should really, really take that into consideration. They might have other weddings in the same year, and they also want to live life, and living life is expensive. It comes from it goes, I mean, shopping sprees, maybe that sounds bigger than it is. Maybe they do need work clothes, or simply, going out clothes, and people do need that, and or want that, and it's okay because it's their lives and they're still there being your friend. Now, have they done really catty things or things that are really, affecting your relationship? Then have a conversation. I think that being honest is the most important thing, and that will make or break the deal. But just don't keep talking with somebody else, or you say, I can't believe she or they are doing this. Have a conversation, and maybe they can come to a plan, or maybe you can understand their point of view as well. I don't know if they have gotten married, or if they're going to get married at some point, and that also costs money, because you're planning yours and you know how much it costs. So consider everything and try to not hold the negative. Really try to see what positive has happened or will happen from this deal of they being part of your bridal party and being there for you on your most special day. Again, try to leave the negative out, bring and think about the positive, have an honest conversation. And if nothing comes from this, you're still going to be able to have an amazing, amazing time. And you decided to spend X amount of money in your wedding and everything that comes with it. And you're allowed to do that. But really don't take it personally, because the rest of the world keeps moving and everybody has their own time to do either their wedding or every other wedding at this time. Between 20s and 30s, we just have so many weddings, and you know how much money they cost. So let's be thoughtful about them, and let's be friends as well, because we really don't know what everybody's going through. And we should also think about them. Not only it's my special day, but also, how's your life doing? A simple question can really make you understand. Hope this helped. I'm sorry I'm not necessarily being, I can't believe they did that, but I truly think that in life we should consider friendship and love as the main thing, and not say the wedding is the big picture, because it's not. It's a big setup for the rest of your life, but really the rest of your life is way longer and more important than this wedding. So let's not concentrate so much on it. And thank you again for your question. And I would love to hear your comments on this. Has it happened to you? I know one of the biggest things is talking about bridesmaids and the drama that comes with it, and people that really don't know how to say no to being bridesmaids, or how to say yes but, or there's just so many things. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this, and please send me your questions. You can email me, Susana@heybride.com. You can send a question via Instagram at heybride, or facebook.com/heybride. There's so many ways. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you next week on Hey Bride TV.